So, as they say, necessity is the mother of invention. So I think, one of the biggest things is to try to grow smarter and not harder. And that is, really utilizing the tools that are out there and the information's out there, and then taking that in stride. Not like was stated earlier in the call, not just jumping in full force and trying to change everything all at once. A, that's quite unmanageable. B, it's hard to track, and C, it's really tough to really justify those ROIs if you can't specify what is causing those changes. So I think taking an integrated approach of walk before you run really helps integrate some of these technologies in a way that you can really see that profitability. And ultimately we're all running businesses, so profitability is an essential element of what we do. And when we look at it, I just want to take a kind of step back as well. I think that there were some great comments that were made earlier regarding some of the technology and the equipment and the facilities that can be put into place. But ultimately, you have to start with, what are you trying to do and what are you trying to produce? As I mentioned earlier, we run multiple different types of facilities depending upon the market, the location, and the product that we're trying to develop. What I think is lost on a lot of people is we're not developing widgets, and we're not developing a commoditized substance. This is something that has various different price points, various different markets. And when you look at profitability, you have to take that into account, I think, first and foremost. We grow at a much cheaper price point than we do in California in those greenhouses, but we also sell at a much cheaper price point. We're growing for probably $110 a pound, in fully automated greenhouses. But then we're selling those for, roughly $850 to $875 a pound wholesale. Whereas, up in Seattle in the full indoor grow, we're probably averaging closer to $375 to $400 a pound production price, but we're wholesaling for $2,000 to $2,200 a pound. So cheaper, more efficient doesn't necessarily always mean more profitability, and I think that that needs to be highly factored into the decision making process from the very early stages.